being able to be on the floor when the game's being decided is ultimately, as a player, what you want.
So Ezawero will jump, and he's one of the new guys, and we'll take a look at the UAB lineup. It's Tony, the Iron Man for UAB. Looking for big things for Ezawero, and a nice dish leads to a Tony basket. Averages 10. Head fake. Back to Moore. Wing three. Yes.
Time Moore.
Vanderborg, a couple of moves. Soft finish.
The way the Panthers play offensively.
Here's Horton for three. Got it. 7-0 lead is now 9-5 UAB. Here's Moore, open look. Turns it down, gives up a shot for a better look. And nobody guarding Tony, who hits a three. And you can see that especially during practice. That is a three-pointer from the corner. Tanaj Petway.
Time Petway catching Tony sleeping, and Tony was actually in pretty good position to challenge. I think Petway surprised him when he loaded up so quickly.
Ezawero with the emphatic dunk.
And that's where he does damage, right around the rim, especially on that low right block where he can turn to his right shoulder. He does a really good job there of sealing his defender, finishing with two hands. He's a strong physical guy. And UAB, they have the size advantage inside. If they can be able to find a way to get the ball into the interior.
Try to spell Worcester, Mass.
I have not.
Yeah, it looks like Worcester. Coleman in the open. Might have taken one extra step, and he'll get one off the back of the rim. Now it's Gordon, the trailer. Vasquez a three from the wing. He's got it.
Bumped right off of him and got on balance.
UAB wants three. Butta says swish.
There's no more of that. You've got to be willing to take some of the responsibility of being the best player, and I think he can. I know he will. And for Andy Kennedy, he has to.
He's coming off a game in which he only had 2 points, and I can't figure that out. Here's Butta trying to finish, and an off-balance finish by Ephraim Butta Johnson.
That you essentially aren't able to do things that are second nature to you. Christian Coleman's one of the best athletes on this UAB team and in this conference, and he has struggled around the rim. 2 points, very, very difficult places to play. But if you're Coach Smith, you realize that the SWAC is probably going to get the conference tournament champion in. As we see Tony with the slam, they're only going to get one team in.
Vasquez again strong, but denied. Nice passing leads to a basket by Petway.
And that's just a great change of pace from Horton there. Slowing down, allowing the Blazer defender to scoot on by and still having the ability to drop it off.
UAB playing defense, coming up with some turnovers. Good night. 20-point lead now for UAB, 10.5 remaining in the game. You see Prairieville still hustling and fighting. Vanderborg takes a three. Yep.
And that's a shot that I was hoping he would take. It's in rhythm. He squares to the basket, steps right into it.
During that women's game, as they almost threw out their shoulders.
Well, they had a really good time supporting the women's basketball team last week. And you've got to love that enthusiasm and support, especially from essentially the biggest star on campus.
And I know what it means. Tony airing it out. Tony with an easy slam. Our crew will be back. 5:30 remaining. Butta. And then the foul. Here's Vanderborg. Gets an offensive rebound. 2 points and a shot at a three-point play.
Pushing it right to the rim. Vanderborg there having a chance for the three-point play. Got popped in the face a little bit right there.
And that will run out the clock. UAB a strong second half, Mo, 56 points.